Well. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whenever you see this live, or if you listen. This your guy Ray coming to you live all the way from here. Where's here, right? Cheer! Listen, I want to tell you guys something. First, let's get the housekeeping out the way. If you want YouTube, subscribe, like, put on your notification. Subscribe, like, put on your notification. If you're on Facebook, like, share, put on your notification. Like, share, put on your notification. Listen, man, I am excited. I'm excited. Listen, this is part three, and the last part of biblical laws of wisdom in business, right? In-depth knowledge, right? So before I get to all that, I'm going to tell you, man, we have some exciting things coming here at Ray's Corner Live. Well, this is not Ray's Corner Live yet. Ray's Corner Live will be back on the flow. Got me a couple of new co-hosts. Going to be dealing with some real serious. We deal with social empowerment, domestic empowerment, economic empowerment, spiritual empowerment, taking a holistic approach in the lives of our people. Okay, so it's going to be really powerful, We're doing a lot. Listen, also doing the teaching, you're going to start seeing the teaching on business and spiritual warfare. Business and spiritual warfare for all my Christian folks out there is real important. Sometimes your business is not flourishing, not because you don't have everything in place. It's because, guess what? You're being attacked. Okay, sounds. So if you hear a little thing go zoo, that's my notifications. I should cut that off. But, I'm going to keep this thing natural. We're going to keep this thing natural. Okay. Okay, sounds good. I will be ready for. Great. Hold on. Let me just take care of this real quick. Great. Thumbs up. Send. Okay. So, just want to let y'all know about those things coming up. Great things coming up. Exodus Life Change, Exodus Life Change, our financial solution program. Man, we got so many new products, new services. Exodus Life Change, financial services and enhancement program, Exodus acceleration and incubation program. I don't want to make this sound like commercial, but man, I am so excited. This team that I got together, I have some powerful people. I'm getting one more person for the team that will just blend it out. But right now, man, the team is so powerful. We are focused to help serve the people. We want to serve you. We want to give you information, but we also want to give you solutions, but we also want to teach you how to apply it. And we want to help you do that in so many different manners. We just, this is the age of information. You get information, you just Google. You get everything. Excuse me. How do we apply it? You can show how to apply it. Young folks can just do this thing. But let me share something with you. If you're coaching, consulting, any type of business that you're doing, restaurant, any of that, whatever it is a business. It is a business, and at some point you have to structure it like a business. A lot of young entrepreneurs, a lot of struggling businesses, because they're not recognizing that your foundation, your structure, strategy, system, and sales are not in place. Right? The principles that you're using are world system principles that most of them come from biblical principles that allows them to flourish. Right? But it's important. So when we're talking about this, this part three is about, it's really about your target audience, your target population, your target audience, your perfect, the client that you want to deal with, the type of client you want to serve, to be able to dig down and actually take time out to find everything out about that client that you want to serve. Right? This is part three. We're going to get this thing started. So, we started from biblical principles, and we're going to end from a biblical principles. To summarize, the recommendation of the Bible is go and learn. Matthew 9:13. Go and learn. My brother Hazi Ali was doing a teaching this morning, and he said step one was, learn to listen. You know what I'm saying? As business people, learn to listen. Let me tell you something. I would go in these meetings, and I would sometimes have my wife on the phone. I'll be texting my wife. But watch this. I wouldn't say nothing the whole meeting. Because any meeting I go to, any place that I go to, I know what I know. I need to know what you know. See, it's just that simple. I know what you know. I know what I know. But can you tell me, I need to learn what you know? So I would sit in these meetings and I would listen to everybody, and I would just be sitting there listening. And at the end of the meeting, they would say, Mr. Wilkerson, what do you think? Or can we have your opinion? But I'm able to offer my opinion based on everything that I heard, right? So when I share what I have to share, it was based on the information that I received, that I was able to listen to, and I was able to digest, and I could take some notes and say that was good, and then I could formulate a plan that could mesh all the good stuff together that made sense. To give them a thought that was totally different from all theirs, because it was a collective thought from everybody, and I was able to put it together, right? Because I was able to listen. Let me share something with you, and then I'm going to get going, keep moving forward. And people that know me, if you cut me off before I finish, I know you're not listening. If a person cuts you off before you finish your thought, they're not listening. How do I know? Because if I cut you off, I'm not paying attention. I hear the first couple of things you said, but I'm already formulating my mind the response, right? Based on the little bit of information that I got from you, right? And cut you off and say, but anyway. And in reality, if I just listen and let you finish your whole thought, if you just listen and let me finish my whole thought, it might answer the question that you popped in your brain. So to summarize, the recommendation of the Bible is go and learn. We find that principle again in the advice given in Genesis, right? Rule over. That's Genesis 1, chapter 1, verse 28. We find out what you have to do and how you have to do it. You have to, watch this. We find what we have to do and how to do it. But I'm going to take it a little step further. Not just find out what you have to do and how to do it, but what's more important is who can you get to do it? See, it's the who that'll help you with the how and help you with the what. I'm going to say it again. Read this book. Not who, not how, but who, right? So who, knowing my people, who can I get to do what I need to do and the way I need to do it, or how to do it. You see what I'm saying? They understand the how and they understand the what. Know the people you have to deal with. Know the people that you're working with. Know the people as a business owner. We always talking about scale up. But are the people that are with you right now, do they have scalability? Do they have the ability to scale up? Do they have the knowledge and the wisdom as you move forward to transition with the knowledge and understanding of where you're going? If you know somebody is barely doing the stuff you need them to do now, how do you think they're going to be doing the stuff if you move up and you will put more responsibility on them? And this is a sidebar. People ask a lot of questions. You hire people, the people ask you a lot of questions. They said, there ain't no dumb question, ain't no dumb question. It probably ain't no dumb question. But I'm a visionary. If you're a business owner, you're a visionary. If you are a visionary, right? And the mistakes you make as a business owner and a visionary is you try to get people to see what you see. You try to get them to see what you see, right? And they will never see what you see. As a visionary, it don't matter. I done bumped my head year after year after year, and I done came to the conclusion: you will never see what I see. The only way people will see what you see, and these are the type of people you need to get around you as a visionary. We're not talking about yes men. We're not talking about, but these are the type of people that I need around me. These are the type of people, if you want to become successful, right? Listen, the only way you'll see what I see, because if you can see what I see, you don't need me. You could have been doing it on your own. The only way a person can see, an employee can see what you see, is if they do what you say. How many times have you done something and the person told you to do it, and you, oh, that ain't gonna work. But when you did it, what was your response? Oh, now I see what you're saying. You see, so for me, just do what I say. It's my business. Do what I say, and when you do it, then you'll see what I see. But you got to know the people around you. You got to know your coworkers. You got to know your bosses. You got to know your clients. You have to find out everything there is to know about the company that you work for, the company that you're building, the business that you're building. The requirements, the products, and the needs. And you got to know it well, and you got to know it deeply and intimate. If you need more incentive to learn well the condition of your flock, you got to watch this. You got to do what you need to do to know the condition of your flock. When we're talking about flock, we're talking about your business partner. We're talking about your employees. We're talking about people that you're working with. We're talking about we're talking about your ideal client. See, we got to remember what that verse said, for riches do not endure forever, and a crown is not secure for all generations. Everything is not for everybody. Everybody is not going to be in your business. Everybody is not your customer. Everybody is not your employee. Everybody is not what you need them to be. But we don't take time out to get to know our perfect client, to get to know our perfect employee, to get to know the person in this relationship. It does not last forever. It's not secure to everybody. Your vision, your mission, your purpose is not for everybody. The solution to the problem that you're solving, for some people, it's not a problem to them. See, it's important to know the real situation of your company and of your market, and commit wholeheartedly to your business and your career. Knowing the condition of your company, knowing the condition of your clients, knowing their condition. It's also useful in letting you know, watch this, when it's time to make a change, to innovate, or even to shut down and start anew. Wow. Knowing, using biblical knowledge, biblical wisdom in business, getting in-depth knowledge of your client, getting in-depth knowledge of the business that you're putting together, getting in-depth knowledge of the type of employees that you need. Hey, look, this your guy Ray coming to you live all the way from here. Where it's here, right? Cheer! And look, listen, share this thing, tag this thing, do all this thing. Listen, this is some good teaching. That's part 3. We're going to start with something new next week, right? Starting with something new next week. Be on the lookout. Be on the lookout for Exodus Life Change. We really want to help give you contents to change your life. We really want to help you with your structure and strategy and systems of your sales of your business. We want to show you how kingdom principles, right? Kingdom principles will blow your business up. Separately from this right here, we're going to also be teaching you, hey, is your business being attacked spiritually? Now, we're not talking about you got a demon at your business. You got no. We're not talking about all that crazy stuff, right? We're not talking about all that crazy stuff. But I do know this: biblical principles with wisdom in your business. We have to be to get to wisdom. Watch this. We get to wisdom. We have knowledge. Whenever you see the word knowledge, it denotes experience. and we get experiencing something, we get an understanding of it. And when we get an understanding of it, when we're in that situation, we're able to use wisdom to apply to it. All right, I got to get out of here. Once again, this is your guy Ray coming to you live all the way from here, where it's here, right? Cheer! And like we say here, Ray's Corner Live. And this ain't, I'm so used to saying Ray's Corner Live, but Ray's Corner Live is coming on and coming back consistently. We're actually working on some contents and all that stuff to get it going. But look, this is your guy Ray. Like I always say, God loves you, and I love you, and guess what? Ain't nothing you can do about it. Peace out. Holla!